Hi peeps, and welcome to Two Rivers! The whole gang apart from Sandar is here, Mr. Hitman, Mr. Toby, and Mr. Beavis.
Hi.
Hey.
Pass you over to Mr. Hitman who will boss us to what we're doing today.
Oh man. So I came through the yard, didn't notice the Vespas there, I was looking away and I bumped one and it went flying around like it was caught in a tornado and landed up on the roof.
You must have bumped it pretty good then.
Yeah, I bowled right through them. There was a line of them here, the other one's off in the bushes over there, so I made it through okay though, I was alright.
Yeah, that's right. The other one is AWOL as well.
It's over here. So in this episode, we finished our harvest off screen. Brew will be scooping up the last of the straw on field whatever it was, 18 or something. Toby is going to spread some slurry from the biogas plant, and then I will plow it in. Beavis will be, we got two of the big, have a look, just hit P and open your thingy here and look at owned. And we can show them, we got the Fortuna SA tank. So that holds, what, 50,000 liters of the...
56,000 liters of the PGA juice.
Then we can put milk in it. Ew. Alright, so we bought a couple of those, so he's going to fill those up and use them as overload tanks. So he can bring that up and set it by the field so Toby can refill from it, so we'll only need the one spreader. Once he's cleared out enough room in the BGA, then we can start putting through what, I guess, all our normal slurry through there, and then using to process slurry on our fields, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's get started. So, alright, so Toby, I guess you can probably see where I am from where you are.
I'm on the roof now.
Out on a boat. Alright, now we start to plow. So, yeah, we could spread solid manure in here, but we need to actually get rid of some slurry right away, so that's what we're gonna do.
Technically speaking, it's not slurry.
Yes, it's... what would you call it? Just...
biogas residues. It's
yes.
Basically what stays left after the fermentation process is done. Smells about as bad as the normal slurry, but yeah. Pick your poison, I guess.
Yep, and it would be poisonous, wouldn't it? Well, not well. I wouldn't drink it. That probably would not be a good thing.
I wouldn't take a swim in it either. So.
Yep. So we'll put lime on after we've plowed this in. That'll give us our fertilization. We will then spread lime and cultivate the lime in. That'll give us our pH. I think we're at about average 6.5 now that we've harvested. So that'll bring it back up, and then we can seed. Concede what? Ho ho ho. Oh, okay, I can see that was a bad joke.
What's the joke?
Done to silence.
I canola seed. What went wrong there? What?
You could barely understand it.
Yeah.
What have I come back to? Away for a few days and this is what I come back to her.
Trying to think of a good way to use a wheat, but oh well. Beer! Beer. Alright, well, boy, this is a big field, isn't it? It took us a while to harvest this, even with two harvesters. The three fields are pretty good size, a little bit bigger farm than what we've been working on in this series. Themes, anyway. That's good. As we are progressing now into later eras, at least the equipment's getting a little bit bigger, so it supports it a little better. We are, I think, at the point where we'll not be quite so picky about what era equipment is from, just because, you know, going from the 80s now. There's not a lot of 80s mods, so now we're looking at going to the 90s, and there's not much of a jump from the 90s to the newer stuff anyway. So I think we'll relax that a little bit, fuss over it, so we can pretty much use whatever we like. We do want to, like, we're not going to use the really giant equipment.
Yeah, the map doesn't really play nice with that.
And it's just, oh, go ahead, Brew. And really, it's with the number of people we have. If we got into bigger stuff like that, I would think that we'd have a hard time kind of keeping everybody busy. Of course, then all you do is just buy more fields.
I'm not finding a refill point here.
You have to get into the Unimog and then you can refill.
Good things Beavis is here. We would have derped with that for the rest of the episode. And then rage quit and said the map was broken.
That's why I left the Unimog up there and picking up the other thing with the IH.
Oh, okay.
Having trouble, Toby?
Yeah.
Wait a second, I have the wrong Unimog. Can you get out of the Unimog really quick?
No?
You just have to find another way into it. Now, in that Unimog, can you go
Can't
side?
even tap out.
Oh.
Can't do anything.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Help!
Oh, we're off to a great start.
Help!
Well, we might have to pause it while you relog then. Is everything working okay for everybody else?
Yeah?
Toby then? Okay, well, maybe something funny going on there. Still not able to do anything, Toby? Are you able to move the vehicle at all, or is it just
Can't
you're
do
just frozen?
anything. I can't.
Okay.
Nothing.
Well, let's pause here so you can exit the game and get back in.
Yeah.
So, everybody pause. Okay, we are back. We have run into a problem. If Beavis, if you want to describe the problem, you know better than I do what the problem was.
Basically, the Fortuna saddle tanker we used has a refill trigger at the back that is activated from the vehicle pulling that thing, and as soon as somebody would drive into the trigger zone with a slurry tanker, the client of the person in the vehicle towing the Fortuna would freeze. And I've never run into that problem before, and I need to do some further investigation on that. Until then we have to use the normal slurry tankers in a roundabout way, I guess.
Okay. So we'll probably possibly end up with a modded sprayer instead then, or slurry spreader.
I have to do some troubleshooting where the trouble was, but seems to be something about that slurry tanker not liking something.
Okay.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out. Okay, so when one of you guys gets back here with the sprayer, I'm sitting actually at the spot where the spray ran out. I'll just sit and look around. Actually, we're gonna have a look. Statistics and stuff. So we're at 6.5. Fertilizer level should be at 1 once we get out here a little ways. Yep, there we go. Half pH, so it's dropped by 1 or 0.9 anyway. Over here, yeah. Cool. Okay, so that's what we'll do. What happened?
Funny collisions going on, and the slurry tanker ended up on the roof for a second.
Yeah, we had so much fun with these story spreaders, don't we, Beavis?
What are you referring to?
I saw something about a bridge at one point.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So I noticed it shows that there's beef in this as well, which obviously is not the same as the dairy. So where is? Why don't I look at my map? That would be.
That's right. That's right next to the dairy cow farm. That's one farm, essentially.
Oh, okay. So it's up in the north with the dairy farm.
Yeah.
Okay. That is. It'd be right up in here, up under field 14. And the pigs are where? Where are the pigs kept? Oh, main farm, pigs and chickens. Right, so we've got our beef and dairy north. Just south of that are where our pigs and chickens are. And then the sheep are over just north of field 24, right below field 20 where I'm working. Alright. Down the wall here. Oh, here comes somebody on their way back. I'm in need of some poo assistance, but not enough poo over here.
I'll take care of your poo requirements in a second.
Oh boy, suppose I better get in my tractor. Weird not seeing dirt all over the vehicles now.
You better get into the tractor and keep all doors and windows and air vents closed.
But what if I like the smell? I'm just gonna run along behind you with my mouth open. Alright,
if that
what's wrong with you? Nope,
what gets you going, then please, by all means. So where did it run out?
Ahead of me here, you'll see. Oh, you drove past it. Going around for another attempt.
Oh yeah, sorry,
Hard to see.
Yeah, on the map we were playing up until 20 minutes before the recording, it looks inherently different. And no people, it's still not a map in FS15. But yeah. But hey, maybe by the time this goes live, we maybe have farming sim for the Mac.
And maybe pigs can fly too.
Yeah, and yeah.
Oh my. That's pretty disappointing, to be honest. Not really. It's just not fun without Beavis. And we can't even talk about it because he gets all mad at us. Not really. Beavis has left the channel.
No. How you wanna do this? You wanna go past the high voltage line, or you wanna turn around and then come from the other side?
No, I don't care. Just pick one. I'll just.
Okay.
You'll be far enough ahead of me. I'll just do whatever I'm doing anyway.
Oh.
Whoop whoop. Bit of lag. I think that's probably an autosave. I would guess one of you guys logged in about an hour ago.
That could be.
Better check and make sure I'm still recording. Yep.
But yeah, I admit I've been a bit grumpy the last days.
As many of us would be.
That's not only to do with farm sim, that's the lesser of my worries at the moment. But that's just the icing on the cake, I guess.
Grumpy cake.
That's why I tend to be a bit, yeah, outspoken at the moment.
That's okay, we'll keep you around anyway. What happened?
Slow
man.
bumper cars. That was epic.
It's a big field. How are you guys running into each other
That
on a
was
big
quite a
field like this?
knockback you got there.
Oh, wow.
Don't mess with the IH.
No. Oh, did I activate my slurry spreader there? I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, don't be you. You didn't hit me.
Okay. How much do you have left?
43%.
Okay, then I try to make a frantic beeline for the biogas.
Oh, you guys are okay. You're way ahead of me now. Tanker's going. After you guys both spread another one, I might get Toby to pick up a plow there while Beavis, you keep going.
Yeah, shame that the plan with the thingy didn't work out, but yeah.
But that's pretty much par for the course on everything we try to do, it seems. We do all this planning and then train wreck. Oh well, it's entertaining to watch, I'm sure. It's frustrating. It's like watching a sitcom like Three's Company, where you just want to strangle them because they do this long old, like, instead of just telling the truth, they lie and then they get caught up in their lies, and it just goes on and on until you just want to strangle the people. That's about what it's like.
Now we know that Hitman is a very avid watcher of sitcoms.
Hey, I used to watch Three's Company when I was a kid. We only had 3 channels and 2 of them sucked, so yeah.
You had electricity as a kid?
Only when he got on the exercise bike.
So I've decided I'm going to get rid of the Massey because we don't need it anymore. And perhaps we've got one too many Scotsmen here.
Well, if you want me to go, I'll happily go. All you gotta say is the word.
You'd happily go? Wow. I wouldn't happily go. I'd grumpily go.
I would
Probably cry a
happily
little.
leave Toby and Beavis, but everybody else, then yeah.
Everybody. There's only me.
Exactly.
Oh man. Oh,
That's the
man.
joke.
Who can play at that game?
Really upset me. Not really.
Damn it.
Good? What do you mean good? Oh my gosh, so mean. I'm as good as Kilt in a Twist.
That sounds inherently painful.
Yup. Not as bad as running through a field of thistles. No wonder he's so grumpy all the time.
I'm not grumpy all the time.
Just when you're awake. Oh man. So you're still working back shift, right? I believe?
I'm back on today's on Tuesday.
Gosh, that must be driving you nuts.
Believe it or not, it's easier going on to nights than it is going.
Toby looks like he's waiting here to get me. Oh, he's plowing. Okay.
I'm waiting until you turn your back on me.
Yeah, that's... Well, if you want to keep going here, I'll just go a little further in and plow.
No, it's okay. It was more fun going.
Sure, okay. In tandem?
Yeah.
You can keep up and not run into me. Which is, I guess, the opposite of keeping up. Like, yeah, just look, Mr. Pushy, I need the plow here. Oh, man. Go, Gadget Tracker.
Why aren't you driving then?
I'm driving. I was just stuck on you.
Oh wow, wow,
It's a song.
wow. Okay.
Movie.
Honk, honk.
Luckily that did go well, because that would have been utterly embarrassing. I just mistook the river for a road.
Even I haven't done that yet.
And
You
yeah.
got a bit wet.
Yeah, luckily the Unimog can take a bit of off-roading.
Oh, speaking of which, I watched a neat video clip today of a Kirovitz pulling a gooseneck trailer. And it was, I never even saw the trailer till the very end of the video because he was in a river. And it was up almost to the top of the engine casing on the Kirovitz. And he got up drove up the bank and pulled the thing out, and it took a couple minutes. But it was pretty impressive. I really like that tractor. So people have asked me what my favorite tractor is. It's the Curvitz. And guess what? It's now on that game that shall not be mentioned until it works for Beavis.
Yeah, but the model of it is totally out of scale.
Yeah, the figures. It'll be a wreck for now, but I'll just, you know, version 2 will be out soon, probably.
You're welcome.
Leave it to Brew to send me broken mods.
Hey, note to self, when I see mod for Hitman, do not send it to him.
Look to self, when Brew asks for Massey Ferguson, do not put it up there for him.
You guys need marriage counseling, seriously.
What is with... You guys are like obsessed with marriage counseling. It's marriage counseling this, marriage counseling that.
It's the running joke.
Toby, I'm just backing up here. See that bit of manure here that needs to get plowed in? I cannot go past that. Sorry everybody. Sorry, man twisting knobs without having any apparent job. Sorry for obscure Austin Powers gold member reference.
Oh, he's getting there with the bad jokes. He's getting there.
Yeah, I'll be a Beavis in no time.
Oh, that takes years of practice. Trust me. Oh yeah.
Oh boy. So with any luck, tomorrow or the next day I'll have my new steering wheel, and then I can... right now I'm using my keyboard, just my steering wheel's driving me nuts, so I'm not even using it.
Get it? His wheel is driving him nuts?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah.
We're looking like we know what we're doing, Toby.
Yeah, until you stop.
We've got everybody fooled.
Ooh, that looks professional. Yeah, let's not take the wrong river crossing again. The river crossing that is a lie.
Yes, Beavis, please. We all want to see it.
Yeah, just go ahead. I'm not in the way or anything. I think you can actually drive through this, but I refuse to because it looks stupid. So.
You could do better. Sorry,
I gotta back up here, Toby. Watch it.
Okay, this is not my evening.
Well, it's God's evening.
Blame it on the Beavis. Oh wait.
Yeah, blame it on the Beavis indeed for his driving.
Blame it on the Unimog.
Nope. That
You
seems
never
fine.
blame anything on the Unimog, will you?
Can't deny I have a certain liking for it.
How's it going on the straw up there, Beavis? Or Brew?
Ah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. She's nearly gone, dude.
Anybody got a dictionary? You can figure what he just said.
I could now bring up
think he said
something from this afternoon, but no. Not gonna
think
open
he
that
said it's
can of
okay.
worms.
Basically, I said, yeah, she's going well. Only Ian made a trip after this one should do the job.
Why didn't you just say that?
I did!
Yes, but in English.
Right,
you gotta back up. Or
Go
actually,
back.
Toby, if you want to clean that little mess up for me. Did you created the mess in the first place? Oh, look, and you left another mess over here. I guess I better clean that up. Oh, am I driving you crazy, Toby?
Yeah, all the messes should leave everywhere. I have to clean up.
Somebody give him a nappy.
Smack you in the face with a plow. Beep, beep, beep. I can't help it. I'm a perfectionist.
I don't know what we're pain in the butt like, but you say so.
Do you know what happened here last time well, 2 episodes ago, bro? There was a kick from the TeamSpeak. And I have not yet exercised my right to do so to someone else. So
I wasn't here, so I'm innocent.
yeah, so maybe you need to be educated, I guess is what we're saying there.
Please
I
go
think
on.
that would be a bit draconical.
Yeah. Now's your chance, Toby, you can get ahead of me. And this way I can clean up his mess.
Yeah, it's funny that all the messes always counts one swath over from where you're driving.
But you
Funny
know
how
whose
that
fault it
works
is?
out.
It's Beavis's.
This. Blame it on the beavers. Do, do, do.
So for any of you who's Twitter, check out hashtag blame Beavis and you'll see everything he's been blamed for so far. It's getting to be a big list. There's like stuff going in there every day.
He also
Make
got
it
blamed
famous.
for somebody in the Philippines by the looks of things for not being able to get a bus.
Yeah.
I think that was a coincidence.
Yeah, but we're going to say it wasn't.
Alright, so let me see, what else have we got on the go here? Beavis, you're spraying the next field up, are you? Oh wow, you're still working on this one. I guess having to go all the way down to the BGA is a bit of a pain, isn't it?
It's okay.
And for those of you who are wondering why we are going all the way down to the BGA, in case you missed it, the type of slurry coming out of the BGA is not the same type that's coming out of the pigs and the cows. So what we do is we take the stuff from the pigs and cows and we put that through the BGA and we can make money on that. And then it makes kind of a depleted slurry that we then use for our fertilizing. So we get kind of 2 uses out of it, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah, we're double dipping on the money.
Now, do we have to pay for this the silage there? From or like not silage, that slurry that comes from the BGA. Do we have to pay for that, or do we own that too, or is it just
No,
free?
that's our stuff.
So they're probably just happy to see people take it away, because otherwise their BGA would get all filled with stuff they can't use. My story, I'm sticking to it.
I am pretty sure that they normally sell it, because it's a pretty good fertilizer. So but I guess what would happen in real life, I mean, I've never been that much in contact with BGA stuff, but I guess what would happen is that you have a either you use your own stuff and use it on your own field, or you maybe have agreements with other farmers that you provide them with the stuff and they give you their manure for it or whatever. I don't know how that would work in real life, but yeah.
Well, I know that where I work, the farms around us are not allowed to use like freshly bought fertilizer. It has to be organic. they actually can be fined for using it. So that's just.
Is that because of mad cow or something, or?
No, that is because for some reason it actually affects the purity of the water. So they have to use the organic stuff, which is quite strange if you ask me. But
Yeah, but that is now you're talking about they're not allowed to use chemical fertilizer or artificial fertilizer.
well, it has to be as you say. So it would have to come from the cows, or it would have to come from biogas or something like that.
Although, yeah, that's a thing. For example, they have to, for example, watch out that you don't have any or too much concentration of antibiotics in the slurry you pump in there, or in the stuff you pump in there, in the manure that is, because that of course doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't break down and then ends up in the soil or in the water in the end.
Yeah, I don't know how it all works. Complicated enough system, if you ask me.
Oh, I mean, the whole biogas stuff. It's highly interesting, to be honest.
Oh yeah, it's interesting, but it's still it's very complicated.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, and that is why I like the BGA extension so much, because it's not like you shuffle copious amounts of the stuff in and you get silly amount of money for it.
Yeah, was it you and I that were talking about that earlier this afternoon? Beavis.
What?
It was you and I talking about that earlier this afternoon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How you can just make yourself billionaires on biogas and that is it. For this new mod you can't, which is awesome.
Well, you can still, but
yeah, it's harder.
It requires quite a bit of dedication.
It's not a simple case of just putting in a load of stuff into a silo and scooping it in. Which is nice.
Yep.
Well, I would say we are at about that time, and actually a little bit beyond, because I wanted to let you guys finish up your discussion there, because it is interesting. But thank you everyone for joining us, and say goodbye everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye everybody.
See you next time.